Greetings enraged avian enthusiasts. Today's unboxing is part 2 of the second wave of the Commonwealth collection, which, for those of you living under a rock, is a series of products straight from the archives of Commonwealth Toy Novelty themselves, which will uncover from boxes just like this one and list online for you to purchase, if you choose to do so, of course. There's a mixture of production items and unique samples, though just like you, I have no idea what's inside these, and that's just a quick synopsis. If you'd like a more in-depth explanation as to how I acquired these boxes in the first place, or how the sales are going to work, I highly encourage you to watch this. I would say you don't have to do that either, but it's in your best interest. Like I said, every single item we uncover from this unboxing will be making their way to my eBay and Amazon shops, starting this Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All links are in the description. And of course, we'll be doing these types of videos over the next 6 weeks, so by no means have I shown everything. Today, we'll go through this box and take a look at each item one by one, and I'll elaborate when appropriate. But enough exposition, let's dig into it. Alright, we are on to box number 6. It's a bit of a beat up box, but I suppose it'll do the trick. Once again, I've opened this thing ahead of time, so I don't have to mess around with a knife on camera. And we start with a different plastic bag than last time. Some people were asking me how much these are gonna go for, and I'll just say this. We can negotiate a fair price. What that fair price is, we'll figure it out, okay? We start with a second generation Corporal Pig, and this one, unlike last time, is not in a plastic bag. Wait a minute. We're dealing with a lot of plastic bags lately, haven't we? I, for one, am a plastic and cardboard enjoyer, so please don't judge me. We have an 8-inch Firebomb. This is a pretty interesting Santa hat, clearly red themed. And he himself is wearing a Santa hat too, so Santa hatception, I suppose. Do a little 360 for you. It's pretty flat. Got a tail around back. It's got a 3-dimensional beak. He even has his darker feather spots detailed in, unlike the Plush. And here, I can put this thing on for you too. Give you an idea what it looks like. Make sure the bob is around back. Crouch down so you can actually see it. Oh yeah. This thing definitely gets a recommendation from me. So that one's pretty cool. Next up, we have a first generation Chuck. 4-inch mini, new with the tags. Here's one from Angry Bird Seasons that is about a 5 or a 6-inch Frankenstein bomb. Let's just get this one out of the way because, well, you see it. It's the Sombrero King Pig, the cancelled accessorized pig in the plush. Truly incredible. He is real. Truly real. And not in the meme way. Just gonna shut up here so you can take a good look at him. He is a second generation, just like the other accessorized pigs. And I have no idea why this guy was cut from the set and later replaced with Postman Pig, but here's your chance to right that wrong. I don't think there's anything else in any of these boxes that can quite match the significance of this character. This is the Grail piece. Unless, of course, there's a construction ad pig right here, new with text. Oh my god, he's real! I mean, I don't know how we move on from this. I mean, this is clearly the only thing that matters in this entire box. In the entire Commonwealth collection, that is. I mean, it's clearly the greatest plush ever made, right? I mean, forget Sombrero King Pig. This is all that matters. I mean, forget the fact that it's just a basic minion pig with a very fragile felt hat. We will try to move on. We have a 5-inch Stormtrooper Pig. Good stuff toys. Let's start picking up the pace here. We have 2 Angry Birds character flags. Saw these last time as well. 28-inch by 42-inch. We have the first winter plush of the Commonwealth collection. It is a US variation 6-inch winter red, fully tagged with the limited edition golden egg tag. We saw something similar to this in the last unboxing. It is a miniature Christmas stocking. This one uses a slightly different design. Nothing on the back. Has red on the front, says Merry Christmas. Here we have 2 of the exact same items from last time. It's the red keychain sample. They have the same exact tags, and I know these have been reasonably popular to say the least. They're orange beak and all. Sticking with that theme, we have a Chuck keychain development sample. This guy also has an orange beak, and he has a gray fur patch below, which should be white, at least on the production version. It's also dated 9/25/2010. Over here we have a 4-inch mini red, first generation. Seen quite a few of these so far, and in seemingly every unboxing that we do, there's going to be a bunch of these bubble wrapped Christmas ornaments. So let's get these all out of the way at once, shall we? This one looks pretty unique. Smaller one. And then it looks like we have a bunch of these wreath Christmas ornaments, the ones that have the 3 birds dangling. So there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Here is a bagged 2nd generation Chuck backpack clip. Another bagged Chuck backpack clip, but this one is Han Solo. A Finnish variation to be exact. Right in the back here, we have one that I'm sure you've had your eye on for a good minute. It is Mace Windu, from the cancelled Star Wars 2 set. Truly surreal to be holding this. I know I gotta say that every time, it's obligatory. Do a little 360 for you. Somebody recently acquired a matte fur variation of this guy in 8-inch, so there are actually 2 variations to collect. This is apparently one of them. Here is a carded Darth Vader backpack clip. Here's a 6-inch Devil Red, and just like the 4-inch Mini Red, we've seen a good handful of these. Up in the front corner here, we have something pretty similar to those keychain samples. These are suction cup samples, perhaps another variation of pre-production backpack clips. And all 6 of the main plushies are represented here. So we have a red, we have a blue, Chuck, Bomb, Matilda, Minion Pig. There's even an updated design variation of blue in here. I don't know if you can see that. So the sample tags on these are dated 10/14/2011. So nearly an entire year later after those keychain samples. So this is an entire product line that just never saw the light of day. This was after the backpack clips came out. Pretty interesting. And yes, all of these will be for sale, just like everything else that comes out of these boxes. Here is a 5-inch Yoda from Wave 2 of Star Wars 1. Here is a 12-inch Luke Skywalker, Good Stuff Toys variation. Here is an 8-inch 2nd generation HAL. So obviously no opening beak, it is the 8-inch variation, but he does have a functioning sound chip. Here is a bagged 4th generation Bomb, whose sound chip, it works. Continuing with 8-inch plushies, we have an 8-inch Chewbacca. Continuing with Star Wars, we have a Finnish variation X-Wing Luke Skywalker. He does have the fluffy fur, of course, because it is the 8-inch variation. Next up, we have one of the hardest 8-inch characters to come by. It's the Hogs and Kisses Cupid Pig, and he is a 2nd generation for those curious. And taking up pretty much an entire third of the box here, see if I can be careful with these. This is an entire 8-inch assortment of Good Stuff Toys classic plushies. And now we've really cleared things out. And so next up, we have a 2-dimensional Christmas stocking. And just like the one we looked at in the last unboxing, this one is a sample. Now unlike that one, which featured a red with missing eyebrows, this one features a Minion Pig. Again, nothing on the back. He's got a bunch of presents with ribbons on them, including a ribbon that's 3-dimensional over somewhere here, and we also have an egg. Last 3 items for today, we have a bagged Luke Skywalker backpack clip. It was also a Finnish variation. This next item might look like any old run-of-the-mill blue plush, right? Looks like it's about an 8-inch one. Show you both sides. There's a 2nd generation tush tag as well. Well actually, this is a one-of-a-kind 9-inch development sample. So obviously 9-inch is a size variation they never put into production, but here you go. And here's the tag for proof. Curiously, he also has a squeeze me tag, which means he's a sound chip, but it doesn't appear to be functional. And now for the last item of today's unboxing, it is a development sample 8-inch Angry Birds Go Red. Fully tagged, all the good stuff. Except for the matte fur. That's a little weird in an 8-inch character. For those of you who didn't see my Go development set video and are wondering it lies underneath the shades, I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. And so, that will do it for today's unboxing. Let me know if you thought this box was better than the last box, number 5 or number 6. Maybe we'll have a vote at the end to see which box among the 8 was the best. I don't know. Do remind me. If you have any comments, questions, or complaints, you can let me know in the comment section below. With that, I say, peace out.